Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh. From the KDKA TV studios, it's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everyone, Heather is off today and look who's joining us.
Good morning.
Celina Pompeani is here.
Always great to be with you, David.
It's always great when you can join us.
Thanks.
I feel like we've been so separated during the whole COVID thing. I see you on TV on little monitors, but to get to see you in person is great.
It's so nice. I know. If I'm not in PTL or on the show that day, I'm always watching the noon.
Well,
so
good.
I feel like I see
Good.
you every day.
I know, and now we see each other in person. And we're going to start with a question, and a question for all of you too, but specifically for you.
Yes.
Because you are recently engaged,
I
as
am.
Regular PTL viewers know. Let's show the
Yes.
picture.
In case you missed it. Yes, this is my fiance. I love saying that, David.
It's a nice word, isn't it?
It's a nice word. This is my fiance, Mac. We got engaged. I can't believe it's going to be 2 months already that we got engaged back in July. So it's
What a great picture.
It's been exciting.
I mean, just to have a picture to document that day, right? And you have several pictures, but that's fantastic. So here's the question.
Yes.
Would you consider having a pet as part of your ceremony, in some way involved in the wedding?
I would. And you know, a lot of people do this, and I would consider it. We don't have a pet ourselves, but we have a family dog. So I would consider having Bentley in the wedding. Look at this. I see a lot of dogs in bridal parties like this photo.
I like that they have little like bow ties on. You know, they dress them up and they're ready to go. But yeah, look on Instagram, and this, I mean, apparently this is a growing trend. And according to Wedding Wire, because they did a survey on this, they said 45% of couples say they're willing to have a dog or cat or some kind of animal as part of the ceremony. 25% incorporated their pets in the decor, invitation, or wedding websites. And 18% bought custom collars or bow ties for their pets.
Oh, look at this cat. And
you
don't see as many cats in
No,
weddings.
I want to know how they got this cat to do this, because the cats that I have known and loved probably would not, like if you were saying, hey, you're going to have a little tiara or crown made of roses,
Yeah.
the cat would look at me and then say, like,
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you later.
Right.
Yeah, I wondered that too, but that was a beautiful cat.
Was a beautiful
Yeah,
cat.
the eyes.
But then how do you get them to do what you want in the wedding? Like dogs at least follow you a little more. Cats might stand next to you, or they might just wander off.
They
I
have
don't
a
know.
mind of it. Although my sister's cat, Sebastian, David, I think he would have been pretty good. My dad would even walk him around the neighborhood back in the day.
I
He would
had a
go on
cat
walks.
years ago, and I would put the cat on a leash, and we would walk around, and Gary would be totally embarrassed.
I think
But
my
glad to
mom
know,
was too.
But I'm glad to know Bob did that
Yes,
too.
he did.
Oh, that's
Walking
fantastic.
around the neighborhood with Sebastian.
Bob and I take our cats for walks. All right, well, it is back to school day for so many kids in so many districts. And of course, this year it's different. Some kids are online, some kids are actually going back to the physical building. But anyway, we want to show you Heather. The reason she's off today is she wanted to see her daughter Lila off to first grade. Now, she sent us two pictures. One where Lila had the mask, because she's going to have to wear the mask. We decided to show this one because Lila's smile is so pretty.
She is so cute. She looks like Heather's twin.
You're right.
She really looks
You're right.
like Heather. I can't believe she's in the first grade already.
I know. We're getting old, Celina.
Oh, we're getting old. I love her little uniform there too.
Yeah.
How cute.
She looks like she's ready for school.
She's ready.
So
I
that's
always
cool.
loved wearing uniforms. It was so nice.
Did you get nervous on the first day of school?
Always.
Always. Like
Always.
every year. Like
Every
even
year.
when you were in high school.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just natural. I think there's a
think it
little
is,
bit of
too.
butterflies, because you wonder, like, your friends that you're close with, are we still going to be close with those friends, and who's going to be in that class, and
Oh yeah,
you know.
especially I think leaning into high school more so, because that's when you start getting in cliques, and like you
Right.
mentioned, and the mean girls start coming out, or you know what I mean? It's high school
away from
is
the mean
intimidating.
girls.
Yeah, stay away from the mean girls. But KDKA posted a link on Facebook and Twitter, and we were curious. We wanted to see what all of your back to school photos look like, because it's different for everybody this year.
Yeah, and so we got a lot of pictures,
We got a
right?
lot
And
of
we've
great
we've selected
photos.
just a few to share with you right now because these are all cutie pies and they're all going back to school in different ways.
Yeah, they are. So we have Scarlett over here. She's on the left of your screen, and she started her first day of kindergarten. She is in the Montour School District, and she's all set up there virtually. She has her
Yeah.
laptop. She is ready to go. And then Bryce over there, you could see him to the right of your screen. He has his mask on. He's hopping onto the school bus, and he's starting his first day of kindergarten in the Riverside District.
And they're keeping their distance there.
They're keeping their distance, yeah.
I think that's going to be so tough to teach kids how to do that and remember to do it. But I applaud everybody for trying to make it happen because it's important. Yeah.
Me too. And these two are cuties too, David. Look at that sparkle mask Kenzie has. I love it.
She could put you to shame.
She
And
could
you have some great masks.
Yeah, but
So
mine
that's
are plain. She has some beautiful colors in that sparkle
Although
mask.
I've seen a sequin mask, I think I've seen
Oh,
you in.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Not to forget that.
And then Nate, he looks cute too. I wanted to share this. He's in the 5th grade at Bethel Park, and he's also set up at home, online schooling at his computer. So, you know, it's interesting to see what families are going through this year, and you know, it's just going to be different for everybody.
Right, to try to make it work. So this was interesting to us. It was a busy holiday weekend for theme parks in Florida because, of course, you know, it's sort of the last hurrah of summer. And so, but the theme parks are operating in a much different way because people have to wear masks there and the capacity is not what it was. But Walt Disney World and Universal Studio both reached capacity over the weekend. Disney and Universal have this lower capacity than normal because that's part of this order from the state of Florida. So I'm not sure what the percentage is, but capacity is not what it normally would be. But there's a lot of people in that picture.
There is.
But yeah, but
this you could see a
this
little
looks
more
a little more
distance.
spaced out. But yeah, people are trying to get a little trip in to
know.
Disney World or wherever.
Oh, it makes me miss it. It makes me miss even the feel of that in amusement parks here.
I know. Well, it's such a carefree feeling when you're in an amusement park. You're just sort of enjoying the sensory part of the whole thing, and things are different this year. But we've got to live with it.
I know.
Well, the other big thing over the weekend, it was a big weekend for Hollywood because Christopher Nolan's Tenant was the first major release since the pandemic, and this is a thriller. And estimated $20 million it made over the weekend. And really, this film is sort of a test case because if it does well in theaters and people are able to go to theaters and willing to go to theaters, it may sort of dictate what Hollywood does in the future, whether they continue to release films in theaters or whether they stream them like Disney has done with Mulan. I know Patty, one of our crew members here, said, you saw this, right, Patty?
Yes, she did.
And she said it was a little confusing. That was her critique of it.
Well, we'll have to watch it too.
Okay, we'll have to see what it's like. Yeah.
Oh, well, have you heard of this, David?
What?
I'm saying move over to the Samoas, even though they're my favorite. Move over the
Say
Thin
it's
Mints.
not so. What do you? What?
Wow, we have some big news. The Girl Scouts, they're baking up a new recipe this year. There's going to be a new cookie that will be released. It's the French toast. Newest flavor here. They're going to call it Toast. Yay!
Now, why don't they call it French toast?
I don't
mean,
know.
like toast. Yay!
It makes you really excited. I want to
It
try
like
this.
forces you to have a reaction by saying the name. It's like toast. Yay!
Yeah, so this will actually be added to the lineup next year. And you could tell in this photo, they look like little mini French toasts with the icing. The cookie season officially starts in January. And according to the statement, it looks like much of the selling will, of course, have to be done online, but I'm sure it's going to sell out. I mean, all the cookies are popular, but anytime they added a new flavor and a good one like this.
Well, you want to try it? We're going to have to try it on PTO.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if we can get like an advanced cookie from them, like
Let's
ahead of
reach
time.
out.
Yes. Oh, we
That would be
love
a great
that.
idea, David.
Oh.
You're so smart.
Oh,
You're
that's-
always thinking
all right,
ahead.
we're working on that. We're going to work on that one. All right, we love stories like this, like stupid criminal stories. Criminals that do dumb things. And it happened on the other end of the state, over near Allentown. A man made off with a tip jar from a pizza shop last month. And they wondered, how are they going to track this guy down?
Right.
Like, how do we
They have
ever
no
find him?
information.
Right. Then they
So they
realized They have a way to track him down. He filled out a job application to the place before he stole the tip jar. So he put all his contact information right on the application. So police went and arrested the guy. He's now facing charges. There's no word right now, though, whether he will get a job interview.
I think he has a good chance. I think he could get called back. I don't know.
He might get called back for something, but
Why? Maybe he just didn't think in the moment. Why wouldn't he go to another location? Maybe he.
I don't know.
Or maybe he
but it's just
applied to
one
a
of those
few
things that you
restaurants.
think, gee whiz. All right, we want to talk about casinos because we're going to get another one in our area in late November. We've been talking about this. In fact, we talked about the Live Casino Pittsburgh. It's actually going to be the Westmoreland Mall, and here's a picture of what it will look like. But it is supposed to open at the end of November. We were talking about them because they had dealer school.
Yep.
And so they're hiring 750 slot machines, 30 table games, and they expect to hire at least 500 people. And would you be a good dealer?
Oh, no.
I would be a horrible dealer,
I would
too.
be horrible.
I would get lost. I would just zone out and not know. I have to count out loud almost.
Oh, me too. And I actually don't even know how to play any table games. It's sad.
I understand blackjack, but it intimidates me a little bit.
It all intimidates me. Even, look, it's so cool to be there, and I like the atmosphere in Las Vegas, even though you don't.
Sure.
It's just fun to walk around with a nice Cosmo, checking
Selena,
everything out.
I will go to the casino with you because I like how you think.
We would have a ball, David.
We would have a
the
ball.
Same mind. But I was always too intimidated to play. Now the slot machines.
Yeah.
I got it.
That's easier to do.
Yeah, but.
And I'm drawn to the more lights, the better.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, those are the ones that I go to. And we want to mention this too because that's a mini casino that's opening up in Westmoreland. But now there is word that near Penn State, there's now been a license that's sold for $10 million. The exact location has not been named, but we know it's in the area of State College, and people are thinking that it could be at the Nittany Mall, which is right outside of State College.
Yes, and I do know where that is actually because I love the creamery up there, and I've been there a few times.
Oh, I love the creamery too.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, but I mean that would be exciting. So we'll have to stay tuned.
We'll
for more information.
You know what? We should do a PTL casino tour where you and I just have Cosmos throughout the casinos.
Oh, I love it. Let's start in Vegas.
I like how you think, Celina. All right, stay right there because we have so much planned for today's show on PTL, bridging the distance between you and your loved ones with some technology. We are looking at how families and friends can stay connected during the pandemic in today's PTL Tech Report.
Plus, an important history lesson as we celebrate 75 years since the end of World War II. We will break down the big role that Pittsburgh played in the victory thanks to our We Can Do It spirit.
And I'm heading outside right now as PTL Food Truck Week continues. All week we are featuring different trucks from the Berg. I can tell Selena's watching this closely.
Oh, yeah.
And this one here does more than cook up a mean bowl of chili. We will tell their story and sample the chili, of course. That's coming up next.
Oh, it looks so good. It is Tuesday, September 8th. Thank you so much for being here with us today. PTL will be right back.